How's it going, guys? I'm Hazmunde and welcome to episode number 11 of my This Is Manual series. Just messing around with my team, having a look at Xavi and Busquets goal to game ratios, which is 1-in-1 for each. Big impact from the Barcelona midfield, as you saw in the last episode, guiding us towards a win in their first game playing together. The only concern with this team is Martin Caceres' 7 chemistry. I'm not really a fan of that. It's not nice, but then again, there are too many red links in my team anyway, so I don't know. I might change the fact that he's on 7 chemistry. Might get someone who link better with him, but he's still playing amazing, so there's no real worries about it. But we come up against a guy called DeFaze, something like that, and you'll see his team, which is disgusting to see, especially considering that this is in the Gold Cup final. Was really looking forward to this match for it being really decent to come up against a good opponent, but in turn I came up against this. Johan Giroud, Figueroa and David Luiz's centre-backs in a 3-5-2 formation with one of the BPL's most overpowered strikers in Ultimate Team this year, Aruna Kone. The match went more my way than what it did his. Cesc Fabregas just dribbling through his whole defence there and Giroud finishing off the attack. I was hoping that Fabregas had finished that so I could put it in my end of FIFA 13 manual montage or something like that, but the way the goal finished off, I don't think it's worth it. And Marchetti pulling off an amazing save there. A lot of the time I don't really see teams like mine having that sort of luck. Marchetti's amazing anyway, but usually it's the underrated teams that have goalkeepers that pull off like saves from the overpowered near post finish, but off the goal kick he gets on the counter attack, and I don't know how I was going to stop that anyway. Asaidi gassing past my defence there with a through ball, and I just couldn't do anything about it. This was meant to be a fake shot, which ended badly, as you can see there, but in the end, Cesc Fabregas, who had a man of the match performance, I think, just cut inside, and there his left foot finesse shot. Again, I was hoping that I could put that in the montage as well, but when you see people playing assisted, you see them sort of goals all the time, so it's not really anything special. I can't just put it in the montage and say, oh, this is on manual, it makes the goal amazing, because it doesn't. It's just my choice to play manual, and if I score a goal like that, people see him all the time. But Giroud here, dribbling amazingly through his defence, could have finished it off, and there with the second time, but it's just not. It just wasn't going for him. He got 1 goal early on in the game, but he did have a couple of shots on target, which his keeper just saved. So it's a bit unlucky. Giroud should have had a hat-trick. Within the first half, easy, but the first half ends at 2-1. This is what I was scared about. His attack had so much pace in it, but Martin Caceres sorting it out with an amazing tackle. And this is how this guy was playing. He was absorbing the attacks, and then the second he got it, he would just knock it up to his strikers with a couple of passes, attack at goal, hoping to get through his pace. However, I was not going to be broken down that easy. It was a close game, but it was mainly in my favour. Can't really argue with the scoreline. I did deserve to win, and in the end, I just won the Gold Cup. One thing I will say at the end of this video, guys, because it is coming towards the end anyway, is I'd like more topics to talk about on FIFA, whether it is, I don't know, how to attack properly with the 4-3-3. I've already covered counter-attacks and containing, like my opinions on them, how to prevent counter-attacks in my opinion as well. So throw topics at me. It can be about myself if you really want it to be. FIFA, real football, like in real life, like Chelsea, the Champions League that they've just suffered. Roberto Di Matteo getting sacked, which is, in my opinion, really unfair for him, considering what he did in the short amount of time he was there. But getting straight back on track, I was just getting a bit off topic there, but still, throw me your topics and I'll happily talk about them. I prefer talking about stuff like that instead of just commentating over a video. I find it a lot more enjoyable. However, I do just love uploading, so yeah, throw topics at me. He sent me a rage message there, so I could have added that into the video, but it was a bit unfair to just call him out. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed this video, guys, and I'll catch you all next time. Cheers, bye.